Hello and welcome to Tim Farmer's Country Kitchen. Actually, dining room.
Oh, that's right.
We're in the dining room, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
You know what? People ask so many questions. Good questions. This is a different show. Tonight is a totally different format. Now, we wanted to get together and do a live show, and we're still going to try to do that if we can find a place to do that. Tonight, there's a bunch of questions that we're going to try to answer.
Good questions,
I mean, a bunch of them. And I think probably the best way to get started is start from the beginning. Janet Smith said, how did you get your own TV show? And Mary Dupin said something kind of like that. She said, why did you all decide to do a cooking show? I'm glad you did. I love watching the show. How many animals do you have now? So that's two questions we're going to answer. First question was, how'd you get your own TV show?
How did you?
You don't just say, hey, I'm going to do a TV show, and people come right up to you with cameras and say, here we go. It was a long, drawn-out process. I have been in television for 22, almost 23 years. I started on Kentucky Afield.
That's right.
Way back in the 90s. Now that's Kentucky's Department of Fish and Wildlife show that's been on. It's one of the oldest outdoor shows in the nation.
Right.
One of the oldest continuous running shows, 1953.
Wow.
So along with that, during the time I was doing Kentucky Afield, shooting a bow with my teeth, all that crazy stuff, we had some really good producers come along in there and we started winning Emmys. And I worked with great people like Bama and Brian and the two Nathans.
That's right.
And you know, we got a lot of road miles covered out there. But you know, I started doing some stuff. I was always interested in cooking. And I had some help from my old buddy, and I'll answer this later too, who are some of my inspirations of people. Raoul Dupree, amazing man. He inspired me to start cooking more wild game. I'd always been interested in cooking and barbecuing and did a lot of barbecuing, things like that. But he really took it to the next level, and he worked with me, and he would put his hand over my eyes and have me smell different types of, you know, he'd say that's, you know, he would show me what marjoram was. But anytime that I would do a segment on Kentucky Afield about canning or cooking, we did a venison recipe on there that just took off, and people really started responding to that. And I really wanted to do more of that type of stuff. Now, at this point, I'd been with the Department of Fish and Wildlife for almost 30 years. I started when I was 12.
Wow.
I was very young when I started the Department of Fish and Wildlife. This was already going. We started this in 2012, and it took off. So that's how this whole thing got started. In a very short amount of time, it became very popular in KT because our friends.
That's right. That's right.
Folks watching. Now, another question, I'm not going to embarrass anybody, but a couple people said, why doesn't Nikki look at the camera and smile more? Well, here's a secret.
What's the secret?
And then other people have said, and I won't embarrass anybody, because they said, why wasn't Tim and Nicki Farmer's Country Kitchen? There's a reason for that.
That's right.
Now, a lot of people don't know, and I'm yap all the time, and this is the way it is in real life. I talk a lot.
You do.
And you tell me to be
And
quiet.
I just nod my head and smile.
But she was working a full-time job until just recently. She's retiring and coming on full board. Not only that, she wanted no part of this show.
I just did clean up.
She really was shy coming on. So we are not classically trained television people. When you watch this show, you're seeing people that are just living life.
Right.
We're not going to smile
unless we're happy.
Unless there's reason to smile. You watch some of these shows with these sticky sweet, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense, and we don't do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not apologizing for not doing that. Let's do it one more time. That's not us. We're not gonna do that. So she's not being shy. She's not addressing the camera. I drug her in here.
You did.
And she made the show what it is today, I think.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Really, seriously.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't be any fun if she wasn't here.
Who would you talk to?
Kelly.
Okay, that's true.
We're going to talk to Kelly in a minute because somebody had a question for Kelly.
Good idea.
A very good question.
Yes, it was.
Kelly likes to stay behind the camera.
Oh, she
does a wonderful job.
She does.
But we're bringing her out in a little while.
Good idea.
Kelly gonna be on TV.
Kelly gonna be on TV.
Now tonight, there's something. Sometimes people ask for this. They want bloopers. So every now and then we'll drop one in tonight, like this one right here. That's a lot of friends.
That's a lot of friends.
It's a lot of friends to have over one time. The nerve of them.
They should come one at a time.
Hello and welcome to Country Kitchen. You doing okay? You doing okay? You doing okay, move on? Michelle Newcomb says, y'all do so much cool stuff. How do you manage your time so well? I get overwhelmed just trying to plan simple things. That's what
So do
Daddy
we.
says.
I get overwhelmed.
You know what? It's funny that you asked that, but we always seem to manage time. Even you, she was working a full-time job.
Right.
I was doing 2 television shows beside this one.
Right.
And generally, we eat almost every day.
That's why I yawn a lot.
Oh, speaking of that, Nikki does tend to yawn. Before this very show
I was
here, I
yawning.
noticed that.
I
And that's
know.
contagious,
Well, when I
you know.
sit still, I get tired. I got to
Okay.
keep moving. So
All
if you
right.
sit me down, I get
We're going to
tired.
come back to Michelle, but here's a reel of some yawns.
Oh.
I feel like they're crawling on me. All right, so Michelle wants to know, how do we do all this cool stuff and how do we manage your time so well? We actually have a farm. And we work this farm. And
Right.
I'm going to get to somebody's question in a minute. They ask us, well, how many people does it take to run your farm? Or
Right.
who does all this? We work together. We're a team.
Right.
You probably spend more time with the animals. You love the animals.
I do love the
You
animals.
probably
I got to
feed
make
the
sure they got
animals
food and water.
Yeah. And when it comes to moving fences, we do stuff
Right.
like that. But it's a joint effort. We work very hard together. And speaking of working together, so many people ask this question. I'm going to just mention a few of them because it was a bunch.
Right.
Let's see, Carl Carneal, Sherry Ann Curtis Hamilton, Sandy Odell, Cindy Parship, Sarah Good,
Wow.
Amy Whitus, Brittany Chandler, but Carl wrapped it up.
What was the question?
Where did y'all meet and what is your favorite food? That is genius because
right.
we can answer that question with one word, or with 2 words.
Right. Seafood restaurant.
And our favorite food is probably...
Seafood.
You
You walked in and stared at me. That's,
No.
You were
No.
chasing me around the restaurant.
No.
Okay.
She was making eyes way across the room.
We fell in love at a seafood restaurant. Kind
Yeah,
of.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
It's a long story.
That's sweet.
It was sweet.
That's sweet.
People are asking about the grandkids, and we've had so much fun with the grandkids. Here's a few bloopers.
They're
with them.
hilarious.
You can make your own graham crapper. All right, whoa, get up here.
Make your own graham crapper.
All right. Stop.
No laughing. Okay, no laughing.
All right. Now, we could make our own homemade graham cracker crust. Stop it. Get up here.
It's dirty.
And action.
My hands are dirty. Is it okay? What do I do? Hi, my name is Caroline, and welcome to Tim from Country Kitchen.
Stop moving.
Can I at least go wash my hand off? What do I... Hi, my name is Tim. My name is Karen, and welcome to Tim from Country Kitchen. Hi, my name is Karen. I can't even do it. Hi, my name is Karen, and welcome to Tim from Country Kitchen.
All right, Anthony Pilla says, how do you stay so thin while eating all that great food you cook?
Feed it all the animals.
We're sucking in all the time.
That's right.
You know what? I'm not as thin as I'd like to be, but we do spend a lot of time outside.
We're
and
always
we
on the
stay
farm
really,
running,
really busy.
right.
And you know, putting a show together is a pretty complicated process. I mean, by the time we get everything done and you know we eat a little bit, then we have to clean up. And then,
Kelly eats all our food.
Kelly,
Yeah, Kelly eats everything.
So it's kind of like I have a barrier when I say, okay, when I get to this weight, I start cutting back.
That's right.
I really do. And that's I have a weight bearing issue where I hurt myself in my motorcycle ride.
I just eat. Just keep eating.
You have a high metabolism, a really high metabolism. Hazel Jane Lyles, how many grandchildren do you have?
Not enough. That's my answer. We have 3.
We have
We
3.
need more, and we have
We have
5
3.
children.
And you know what? They finally coming down. 2 of them are coming down to visit.
Right.
Now Wymie's a little young. To
He's
come
too
down.
little to come down. Sammy will come down next year, but the girls are coming.
The girls are coming. We do have 3. We're hoping
do.
for more someday.
That's right.
Okay, this I thought was an interesting question from Barb Cornish. How do you get the attention of your granddogs? Mine has a mind of her own. Well, dogs are like people.
Okay.
They are born. They're who they are.
Right.
Some of them are kind of aloof. Some of them are sweet and friendly. You never know. They have their own personalities.
That's right.
That dog is going to be what it's going to be.
That's right.
And you know what? When we had the puppies out here running around, each one had their own personality.
They really did.
And it's so funny.
Yeah.
You know, one of them would kind of run behind
Shy.
and tuck.
The other one took over.
Yeah. So they are who they are.
Yes.
Ronnie Nicki Cartwright
I like
wants
the
to know, how long have you been married and how many children each, and when is your anniversary? We've been married for
12 years.
12 years. I have 2 girls.
And I have 2 girls and a boy, but they're all
But
of ours.
we are like the Brady Bunch,
Yes, we are.
except for real.
Right,
We consider all of those all our kids.
right. And they all love each other dearly.
Thank goodness.
We got a cute picture of all of them together.
We do. And we all have family night now.
That's right.
And whoever can come on family night, sometimes we go out on the boat and go out on the river and
Right.
have fun. But that's important to have family time together. And everybody loves it.
Right.
It's
It's
fun to
fun.
get everybody together. Sometimes it's hard, but everybody's busy,
Right.
busy schedules. But you know, we, as a family, as a kid, we sat down at the table. We didn't have devices where we're punching, stuff, looking at stuff on a phone. You go to a restaurant nowadays and you see everybody doing that.
Right.
Everybody at the table, and that's sad.
Right.
So we're making family
And they
time.
like it. I think the kids enjoy it.
Oh, wait a minute. Get a little hair, please.
Oh, thank you. You always make me. Oh, look at. Let me fix
yeah.
yours. Pull that forward. Pull that curl forward a pinch. You look really nice. It's raining. Here.
That'll do. How's my heart?
Mine's bad too, right? I don't care. Is mine really bad? Does it make you want to kiss me?
Nope. All right. All right, ready?
This is kind of putting me to sleep.
Renee McDaniel Maston wants to know, would you ever live anywhere outside of Kentucky and why? No. I'm deep rooted in Kentucky.
How about the Keys? No.
No. We'll
Live.
visit.
We'll visit. That's true, too hot.
Visit. Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
like
a
it
blast
here.
furnace down
Right.
there right now. But no, Kentucky, I've got, generation after generation
Right.
of Kentuckians here. Going way, 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 way back. And there's hardly any place I know that's as beautiful as Kentucky.
We like to visit.
Hello and welcome.
What's happening, girls? Evie Man Gripshover, why did you switch from hunting to farming? I didn't switch. I've always hunted.
That's right.
And, I've always wanted to slow down. When I was with Kentucky Afield, we didn't have time to run a
Right.
full-time farm because you were working full-time in Danville, driving back and forth, and I was on
You
the
were on
road,
the road.
2 o'clock in the morning. Boom. We physically couldn't
Right.
have done it. I always wanted to do that. So I said, when I retire from Kentucky Afield, we're going to get back to the basics.
We got it.
We're going to start doing the things we want to do.
There's.
Look here. She's got it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Do again. Here's another one. Here's another one. Ready? Get it. Get it. Cindy L. Weininger, and this is a good one because I love the grandkids. How do you set up for the show and more behind the scenes and your grandchildren?
Oh, we can do that. Watch this.
Well, that was just adorable.
Hello. Someone hold my hand. I can't walk
Where
up.
do you think the berries could be?
In the blue hive.
In the blue hive? You're gonna get inside the blue hive and get the berries out?
And our grandpa, who made this cooking show, is coming down right now. And now he's being crazy while we're interviewing.
All right, here's one from Kathy Kramer. I'd like to know if you've ever considered opening your own restaurant. No. No. You want to, but I don't.
I have considered it.
No, my grandparents had a restaurant and they never saw my parents. So we're retired. We're relaxing.
All right, here's a little secret. We cater on the side.
Yes.
So
That's good
That
enough.
way we get to set up and shut down.
Right, and then I can still have my week. So we do low catering.
So we're
Yeah.
probably not going to do that
Not a good
restaurant
question.
thing. She had one more question. What was it?
And is Farmer your real last name? Tell her your real last name.
Yes.
Tell her your real last name.
Guadapachel.
Quackenslackaluka. Lakalulu.
Farmer is my last name.
Some people do change your
My
names.
dad's name, amazingly enough,
Is
last
Farmer?
name is Farmer.
Wow.
And amazingly enough, his dad and his dad before him, we go way back
Farmers
here
go
in
way
Kentucky.
back, okay.
And we traced it back to a William Farmer who came in from Virginia. I mean, way back. So yes, farmer is and has been.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna keep it. And it does, it's just kind of appropriate for what we do. W.B. Tarleton wants to know, who has been your favorite guest other than family?
Okay.
And do you have any culinary heroes or inspirations? You know, a lot of people don't know, or a lot of people do know, that we had Andrew Zimmern out here.
Oh, that's right.
We were on his show, and he was probably the favorite person that I've worked with.
You know what? He was super nice.
In that world.
Yeah.
And as far as culinary heroes, somebody locally that does magic stuff.
Carl Hurley can cook up a mean potato.
Yeah.
Wow.
Weta Michael.
Oh, yeah,
does
Weta's
such
wonderful.
amazing things. We have been to her different restaurants, and everything she does is astounding.
Really good,
She
yeah.
is really wonderful.
Wonderful
So
cook.
yeah, I'd say that's probably. And the favorite guest, other than family, they almost seem like.
They seem like family.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're gonna say.
What are you gonna say?
Bobby, Joe, and Lois. Definitely.
Bobby, Joe, and Lois. It says other than family.
They're kind of family.
The thing is,
they become family.
we've done so much stuff with them, and they are so gracious and so sweet.
They are.
And so funny.
They are funny.
You know, Bobby Joe's, you know, he'll slip a joke in on you, and you know, it's one of those, oh yeah.
That's
I
right.
got it. And Lois is so sweet. And
She
has
is sweet.
She's the best cook, and I heard she's coming out with a cookbook. I'm just
Really?
saying.
It's
I'm
about
just saying.
time. It's about time.
But those two are the sweetest people, and their son Matthew's okay.
Yeah, Matthew.
I don't think he really works. I think he just.
I don't think he's your real son. He adopted him.
But they're probably some of our favorite guests. We love
They are.
all of them.
Yes.
But they've almost become family. And you know, favorite guests have to be our moms.
I love our moms.
Here's what I love to do. I love to get, now they're so, you know, when they come on,
They're intense.
They're so intense. They're thinking about, so I'm trying to throw them off.
You're awful to the moms, but you get them going
So
every
I'm trying
time.
to throw them off a little bit to get them going.
Because they're trying their best. They want to do their best, and you get them every time.
That's so much fun.
Yes, it is.
I'll whisk the fire out of you.
You don't scare me.
Well, what are you doing here? Hi, Mr. Farmer. What are you doing today in my house? Oh, you shouldn't do that, Mr. Farmer. You shouldn't talk like that. All right, here we go.
Linda Ulm wants to know, how is Nikki's back? Did she break it a while back?
My back's okay.
It was your
It
neck.
was my neck. That's right.
She was in a life-altering accident that could have, according to her doctor,
Right.
50% of people that have that accident do not end up walking or even living. Her and I were sitting down talking about her accident one time, and I had to take off some time at work when I was with Kentucky Field. I said, what was the date of your accident? June 24th
That's
was the
right.
date of your accident. June 24th was the date that I lost the use of my right arm. So at that point,
We decided we need to get married.
yeah, well at that point we probably figured that
Love
there's-
is there forever.
there must be a plan for
That's
us
right.
to be together.
That's right.
Because you know, everybody has their highs and lows, and
That's
we've been
right.
through some good times, some bad times, but you know what?
We're still here for some reason.
That was a really eye-opening thing.
Right.
That we both came that close on the same day. And we squashed the same toe the other day,
That's
too.
right. Exact same
Let's not
toe.
talk about
That's
that.
love. That's love.
I'm excited.
I can tell. I think your mother right now.
Are you excited?
She wants to go away from us. She's
Little as possible. Oh, I mean, if you want the audio, it's good.
Now, a lot of people have asked this question right here. In fact, you read that one, Mrs. Farmer.
All right, which one am I reading? How many acres do you have? And this is Kathy Willis. How many acres do you have, and how many animals? Love the show.
All right, if we think about animals, we're gonna have to think now because
Got a
we
lot of
keep adding.
animals.
Now, we did get a new rooster and 2 guineas.
Right? We already
Somebody said, "Oh, you're gonna dread
We
getting
love
guineas."
them.
I love the sound
And the
of
rooster's
guineas.
sweet. He's
Rooster's
being really
sweet,
nice
he's
to me.
being
He
good.
likes me so far.
So let's count. We had 4 chickens.
Right?
Can you keep this? Can you keep
That's
a
right.
tally
That's
here?
4.
4 chickens, 2
rooster.
guineas, a rooster,
A 7.
4 dogs,
8, 9, 10, 11.
12 sheep, 1 alpaca,
24.
and
You're throwing. And then we got
Pandora.
some, 25. We got cows.
We got 3 cows.
28.
Okay, Jeff Wright, your Halloween show where you did the Frankenstein bit was the best.
That was my favorite.
Hope you do something like that this year.
My favorite. Absolute favorite
Not
show ever.
my idea.
I loved it so much.
was not my idea.
That's my favorite show.
But you
Thank
know what? That was so much fun to do. And once we got into it, it was
You
kind of fun.
loved
We'll show
it.
you a little clip of that real quick.
That's that.
Yeah. Then when we go out of frame on the right, you...
I like your new hair. It's really pretty.
Here's a private message that we got from Darren Kinman.
Big fan of the show.
Yep, he sends us lots of
Yes,
stuff.
he does send you a lot.
He wants to be on the show and cook something.
Yeah, he does. We should let him on.
We might let him. He just happens to be Kelly's boyfriend.
That's right.
He says something to the effect of, what is the favorite thing you've ever cooked on the show? What was your favorite?
That you've made?
Yeah.
I liked when you did that sirloin. You made it taste, that was amazing.
Like the prime rib.
I also like your wedding soup. I mean, I could go on forever.
Right, you know what my favorite thing you made
What?
was? The apple.
Oh, that's right. You like the apple cake.
Oh,
Grandma's apple
my.
cake.
You know, when you say apple cake, you wouldn't think it's that
Well,
good.
you ate the whole thing.
Well, it's like a cookie.
That's right.
It's like a cookie brownie apple cake.
You met your barrier that night. Remember, you had to cut back.
I'm having trouble. I gotta stop.
I mean, I like it too, but I don't know how you can eat so much.
That's stupid.
That is good.
So much for all my diet. This one cracked me up.
Okay.
This one, Gerald Vance.
Wow.
And he said, since your next show is answering questions, could you take some time and introduce your daughter that does the videoing?
Oh, good idea.
I said, I think yours is the best
It
question
is.
yet.
And we're so proud of her. That's
And
right.
yes, Kelly would love to chat a bit about the process.
Do I need my hair fixed?
Quiet. Fix her
Right,
hair. That looks better. You'll come
There. Beautiful. Kelly's here. Kelly's on TV. Kelly's on TV. Kelly had no desire to be in front of the camera, but she's always had an interest. What made you interested in that little black box that we call a camera?
It was always fun. We did it when we were little. Like we would video stuff at Grandma's house. We'd do plays, and I just wanted to video it so I could watch it.
Now everybody says, "Oh, I want to do a TV show." It sounds like so much fun, and it is fun, but it is a job. What's the toughest part of that job?
Editing. It's the longest, and the rendering, and the sitting, and the.
It's like putting. First of all, you have an amount of time that you have to fill, and each show you have to do 22, roughly 22, 24 minutes. It's like putting a puzzle together. You have to get the audio. If the audio's messed up,
Oh yeah. Then you got to get the music to go with it, and then the levels right, and make sure the lighting's all good, and then the transitions look good, and
All these
make sure you
pieces.
don't sound stupid.
would that ever happen?
That takes
Kelly?
the most time, probably.
Oh, go to your room, Kelly.
Okay.
So this is Kelly. Does you notice any resemblance to the person who was just in that chair? And Kelly has worked on this show, and you have done literally hundreds.
Yes.
So we got Kelly on TV. We got Kelly on TV.
You're happy? Am I done
And-
now?
Yeah. Yeah, everybody clap for Kelly right now. Kelly does such a good job. We got her on TV. Kelly got her on TV. Kelly's on TV. Would you like some popcorn? What are you looking at? This horse is dead. But if you want to look at our how-tos or recipes or things we've done, and we've done 80 gazillion, where would you go?
TimFarmersCountryKitchen.com.
You can find recipes, you can find how-tos, how to make a smokehouse, how to make a big pen,
That's right.
how to make a chicken coop. Also, if you are not our friend on Tim Farmer's Country Kitchen Facebook page, what do they got to do?
Like us.
Push like.
That's right.
Well, thank you so much for checking out this unusual show. It's a little different from what we've done before. I hope you liked it. If you do, let us know. We might do some more like this. Until next week, though, it's all about
Good times
good friends.
and good eats.
See you next week with a brand new Tim Farmer's Country Kitchen.
To order a cookbook, email timfarmerck@gmail.com.